Writing a book review is a great way to build up your experience of writing non-fiction literature, and also a great way to expand your reading of fiction novels. If you decide that you want to write a book review, the first thing you need to do is actually read the book. I know that sounds a bit silly, but you wouldn't believe the number of people who try to write a book review without actually having finished the book they're writing about. So once you've actually finished reading the book, you now need to spend a bit of time formulating your opinions and ideas about that book. You need to come up with an argument. What did you actually think about the book, and why? A book review shouldn't just be a regurgitation or a summary of the content of the book. It should be about your opinion of the book and why your opinion is based that way. Once you've had a think about the book that you've read, the next thing to do is start to write down those ideas. Just draft down some notes at this point so that you can use them later on in the book review. Next, you need to write your introduction. This should really be introducing the reader to the purpose of the piece that you're writing. A little bit about the book, for example, and maybe a bit of history about the author. Now summarise out the content of the book. Don't give away the ending, but just explain sufficient amounts of information so that the reader can get a feel for the book itself. Then comes your argument. Here is where you need to say what you thought about the book and why. This will guide the reader so they know whether it's worth reading the fiction piece or not. And finally, end with the conclusion, something that brings home your main point of argument, and again, that either calls the reader to read the book or perhaps deters them from doing so.